All right, hey you guys, it's your girl, the Empress 555, and I'm coming to you and with another one. You already know Spirit is in the building here. All right, let's see what's going down for the collective. If you would like a personal reading, you can definitely look in the bio. If you would like my baby registry as well, you can look in the bio, okay? All right, let's see what's going down here. All right, let's see. Carried away. Ooh, spirit links. I know that's right. Trust yourself. Listen, somebody, you gotta let yourself be caught in this whirlwind of love right now, okay? Somebody wanna be romantic with you, okay? Quit trying to be a hard ass, all right? It's like Spirit is aligning you with somebody right now. Spirit is aligning you with the person of your dreams, okay? That you can find success with, love, and honor, okay, with and loyalty with this person here. Spirit is saying trust yourself here. Okay, you trying to tell yourself, well, maybe I haven't healed enough. Maybe I'm overlooking red flags. Am I setting my boundaries? Am I doing? Let it go. Let it go and live, okay? It's time to live, all right? Let it go and just let somebody love you, honey. All right, let's see. Not afraid of hardships, okay? Confronting challenges. And a lot of you have a few hardships, and you're like, well, maybe this isn't the time for me to find love. But if it wasn't your time, if you shouldn't have found it, if it wasn't for you, why did God align you with it? Certain things don't align in the spaces, time, or area that you would like it, but this is a wind of opportunities and fortunes that are going to happen for you in this relationship if you give it a chance, okay? This is what I'm hearing now. This is something new here. This is something that's unlocking or unfolding right now. Spirit is saying, let it do what it do here. Yeah, embrace it with courage. You got to have some courage, honey. Yeah, open your mind, learn from, your experiences. You can open your mind and heart and not be in that same position now that you know more. Now that you know better, you can do better, right? So don't be afraid of taking a leap of faith here. Spirit saying get carried away with this new love. Okay? Spirit, give us the messages out here, okay? And then some of y'all meet new people and y'all already in relationships with your new person. Spirit is saying, no, adapt to this transformation with your new person because this is the one. Quit trying to make it seem like that somebody isn't the one because it's a problem, or would you rather, is that an issue that you can work on with that person? Start asking yourself that, or is this a big enough issue for me to walk away? Which one is it? Some of this stuff be petty, you know what I'm saying? And then you walk out there and think you can find something better and it's pee in the pool, and you like, well, hell, I should have stayed at the house then. Yeah, you should have. You could have took your little bath and been all right. You know what I'm saying? Happiness is simple here. Yeah, Spirit is saying happiness is simple. Quit making it so hard. Okay, think of creative ways to be more in tune with your partner. Okay, think of those creative ways here. All right, things are spiraling into something worth having now in your life. Spirit is saying now you got to play things different. You can't play everything like it was in your past. Okay, you can't charge people for the past either. You have to stay in the present now. Okay. Yeah, serene haven. Spirit trying to give you somebody that you're going to be at peace with, okay? This is somebody who's going to be your peace. Don't push it away. Try to do a metamorphosis. Change yourself to, not change yourself like to fit somebody, but change yourself, your mind frame to fit the reality that you're in now, okay? Spirit, give us the messages here. Pathfinder, seeing what's real here. You trying to see everything but what's real in front of you. This is real. This is real. Okay, you got to open the door here. Somebody trying to beat on it. Okay, you they beating on the door and you sitting there like, I don't really know if I need to answer this, spirit. This person ain't showed you no red flags. This person, is really trying to get to know you, and I feel like a lot of y'all need to open up right now. Don't miss out on something. Then you be like, I want love, I want love. When love knocking at your door, so what? It don't look and feel like you thought it was gonna look and feel here. Okay, love is very much so fairy tale-ish around here, and it's not a fairy tale. Okay, love is unconditional. It's not a fairy tale. All right, shields of resilience here. Yeah, you people know that you're resilient. You don't have to exercise that to everybody here. Okay, it's time for you to be still and know what you really want, because if you don't really want a relationship, spirit is not going to constantly let somebody keep pouring into you while you don't know about them. That creates karma for you here. So spirit is saying, get your fresh ideas together here. Do you want this real promise that you said you wanted, or are you just gonna sit back on this one? This, it's up to you. You don't have to have a relationship if you don't want to. Okay, spirit, give us the messages here. Give us one more from this deck. Create a new identity. Yeah, it's time to embrace change and rediscover yourself here. Rediscover the type of person you are in a relationship, okay? So you don't want to start your relationship off with, the things that you were doing back in the day, okay? Try to change yourself, your mentality a little bit, because I feel like that's kind of hindering y'all love life right now, okay? Because there's somebody want to come in and give you some, this is an official person. You know what I'm saying? They want a new beginning with you here. You've been expecting somebody new to come in, but some of y'all, I don't think you wanted to accept it, but it's here. And what I mean by that is that you was thinking it was going to be somebody else. But it's somebody new, but that's okay. It didn't come packaged the way that you would like, but this is definitely something that you're going to enjoy and need and want in your life here. And what I'm saying by need is like, you're going to need that type of peace and calmness over your life. You're going to need that person to be your, if you're the firecracker, they can just put you out. If they're the firecracker, you can put them out. So it's like you're going to need somebody that's going to be able to work with you, emotional wise is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's time to transition yourself and this relationship with this official person. You're making them feel like you don't want to be there, or you're not into them. And I feel like this person is going to eventually back away if you keep acting like that. But I feel like it's not on purpose. I feel like it is a learned behavior that you have learned. It's a defense mechanism to act that way so you don't get hurt. Okay. So spirit is saying, take your time with things, but you definitely have to make decisions, and you cannot play with people's emotions while you're doing so. You don't want to collect karma, okay? But I'm seeing that, this is a journey worth taking, okay? I do see that. Yeah, it's a gift. This is your gift from spirit. Trust it. Trust yourself, okay? Trust that you know how to get out of anything and everything that does not mean you any good. You can do that. So that way your heart will never get broken the way it has been before, okay? Until we meet again, y'all. I love y'all. Peace.